by looking at someone else's skin, you can simply ask him, what happened to you? You look sick. Now you got it. So what we're going to do, I'm going to ask another field-graded question for the first timer. Which part of the organ lies the smallest blood vessel? Is it the heart? Is it the kidney? Is it the eye? First timer. Right, the brain. The first timer. You answer it. Come over here. I got a gift for you. Come here. This is for you. And you know, I bring a bag full of pin, and they took it away. Because they say it's needle. Very like your dad. Yes, we are talking about the brain. That is why it's important for you to have the blood supply to your brain. Because no matter how athletic you look at your body, but if your brain dead, you're going to be just a vegetable on the hospital bed. Agree with me? So what is happening, we're going to dissect and understand what is happening to our body and all these organs when you, sorry, Aaron, I pressed the wrong button, not used to this. Okay, right. So what happens is that when you dissect this organ, we are made of all the specific tissue, right? And when dissect it again and put it under the microscope, we are called macro living organisms. Remember, the cell of the animal, the cell of the human, the cell of the fish, the cell of the plant, they need one thing from Mother Nature, sunshine and sunlight. That's it. Sunshine and sunlight. And what do we have left? The IteraCare, sunshine and sunlight. Wow, that's it. It's Mother Nature. Sunshine and sunlight in your hand. 24 hours. Come snow, come raining, or thunderstorm, or typhoon, you have it at your own comfort at home. 24/7. And what is inside this small cell, if you look in the middle like an egg yolk, this is the nucleus. This is how you start to admire the artistry of God. Because in a small nucleus here, there are 23 pairs of chromosomes. 23 pairs. If you read the clinical journal, the end of the chromosome is called a telomere. As you are aging, if it gets shorter, you will end up with premature aging. So you got to maintain the length of your telomere in order for the cell to divide and multiply. And when you start pulling the end cap of the telomere, this is where it's going to expose your DNA double helix deoxyribonucleic acid. And that explains that's made of guanine, cytosine, thymine, and adenine. We don't have to go into that details. But what I want to tell you, that is the reason why you look like your parents, because of your parents' DNA. Why you behave like your parents? Because of your parents' DNA. But the bucket stops there. You do not, let it be clear, you do not inherit your parents' sickness. Because God is fair. How could you have A is doing the crime and B has to serve the time? This is common sense. What you did inherit was a bad lifestyle. If your family is smoking, you continue smoking, obviously you're going to get lung cancer. Drinking, and I'm not talking about alcoholic drink per se. I'm talking about now, it can be a fanciful name, very bombastic. Energy drink. Red Bull is highly acidic. 100 plus. I was 9 looking at a TV advertisement. 100 plus going to give you energy. I was drinking 1 can every day. What happens next? 2 weeks in a row, I couldn't pass motion. And that is true. I got prostate problem. I have so many other health problems. And what's happening? I said again, Coca-Cola. All the other soda drinks, they are all acidic. We got to know what we put in the body. Right? So what is also important here, what the body needs is the cell. The root cause, the cell needs the energy, needs the sunshine and the sunlight. When the healthy cell, what we can summarize today, ladies and gentlemen, your health starts at the cellular level. Give what the cell needs. All it needs to be vibrating millions of vibrations per second from the IteraCare device. Because a healthy cell will lead to a healthy tissue, that leads to a healthy organ, and you will be healthy. And your sickness is also start right at the cell. Because if it's not getting what it's supposed to get, it's going to lead to a sick tissue, that leads to a sick organ, and you become sick. Simple as that. Now we understand. You've got to understand your own body, how it works, finding the root cause of your sickness. Do you agree with me? Yes or yes?
Yes.
So now moving on. Okay, this is good. True wealth is having your health and knowledge of self. You got to understand your own body. You got to be in the know, to be in the good of health. With all the fundamentals of science, in physics, in human biology, then you have over control your health all lifelong. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, this is what the saying that I believe, right? When God created, it's always coming back. You have the sun, you have the moon. You have the day, you have the night. You have the rain, you have the shine. You have the health. You also going to have the pain. But He's going to provide you with the cure. You just have to seek and you shall find. Because it's the meek and humble that shall inherit the earth. So this is just what you need to do. Because with IteraCare, there's no need for surgery. There's no need for drugs. There's no need for risk. So there is no worry at all. So having said that, we're going to revise of the first breakthrough. Because I believe we have some challenges, but that is just a tuning problem. Just like a growing baby, a growing company, you're going to have a little bit of challenges. That is why those people that is still here, like Marcus, Tony, and some of you, you're going to make it big this time. Because you really see that it is worthwhile waiting. Right? So, we do not want to do other things. Because a lot of people, they get shaken and scared, they're going to be disturbed with so many other technology out there. People are going to come to you, they come to me, they start offering me, come to offer me and whatsoever, but I am not easily bought by money. I do not sell by my birthright. My foundation is strong because all I need to do, I'm going to do this constant frequency. Right? This is what, sorry. There's a lot of energy device out there. So we're going to do a comparison of apple to apple. We got to know. People are going to come to you. You already have the terrorist energy with regards. IteraCare. Now, there is also another device. This is from Russia. It's called the Well-ness. I'll show it to you. Because people approach me. This is another energy level. From Russia, it's a Well-ness. Right? And there's another. It's coming back again. Which is the IteraCare. You heard about the IteraCare? From USA, I suppose, or Germany, Europe. Right? So we have that. And also, it's coming back again, which is called the Hilo. It's coming back again. Yes, people are coming back to me. Alright? And now we also heard about the IteraCare. That means it's like an acupuncture. It can do that. And they also have, which I started a long time ago, it's coming back again, which is called the M1. That gives you the energy. So you got to know what are your competitors out there. There's another one more, which is called the lightweight patches. That you just stick it on your body. Right? And the last one, we're talking about undergarments. We're talking about underwear, singlets, bra for women, and all those. And they say it's all about energy. I'm just getting hot here. Do you mind if I just remove my jacket? I'm too sexy for my jacket. This is Prife. Okay, so let's do the checklist. Let's put them all on the table and break it down and see who got the most stick. From there, you can make a very simple decision. Number one, what's important, we want to make sure that they have the frequency precision detection. That means when you use it on your body, it somehow can diagnose and tell you you have a problem in that area. And the only one that comes on top is the IteraCare. When you blow it on your right chest, it's normal. But suddenly when you blow it on the left chest, it's extremely hot. It tells you there's a blockage out there. So all you need to do, quickly go and seek a medical attention to find out what is the blockages or any part of the body. That's why you got to do it, the blow job all day. where is the blockages. But the rest of all the other devices, they cannot identify. It's a trial and error, peekaboo, right? So the next one, what we're going to do, whether is this going to be app-free? And we find out the only one that is app-free, of course, the IteraCare, and the other one, which is also this one, is app-free. The rest, you need to download the apps. More apps, you pay more. This is what happens. And of course, you don't need the app for other three devices. Wow. And the next question, is it user-friendly? I'm talking about user-friendly that is easily for people to use it. You do not need to call a specialist to come and do it for you. Or someone who is trained to do it for you, and we found out, yes, what do you call it? Uh-oh. I want to go back. Up. Forgive me, I'm an old man. I'll tell you my age, no one. Okay? So the user-friendly, yes, is a Prife and all this. The rest is not so easy. It's very highly complicated. In the end, I don't even use it. After all, I can assure that there's nothing that I'm going to benefit. And what's more important, it also has to be universal. That means it is good for human beings and all life beings. And what I found out, the best that is only the IteraCare. You can use it for humans, you can use it on the plants, you can use it on animals, aquatic, the fishes, what they can eat, the goldfish, like the Lazarus coming back to life, and also you can apply it to your food to enhance the flavor. Whereby the rest, can you put the underwear for the fish? The rest you come to work, you're going to get electrocuted. Okay, we're going to ask the next question is to find out what about the efficacy. That means what we want to do is to find out the moment you use it, whoa, you can do the jack, the lane jump. And that only comes with IteraCare. Is that good or good?
Good.
Wow. The rest you gotta wait for a long time. And time is the essence. Either you're gonna get better or worse. And I'm going to prove to you what do I mean the best efficacy is not just my words. We're going to use a third-party device. And this is what happened. We have a device here that people in Poland, in Europe, they want to test me to show whether I am a product of the product. So they have this device from Russia. It kind of measures your vascular age to prevent you from having a heart attack. Because that's number one killer. When you have a heart attack, there is no signal of sudden death. So what happened is also test on your biological age. They were shocked when they tested on me. It's so simple, just putting your finger, it can read all your perimeters of your vasculars and all that. And my age, chronological, I'm 60 years young. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm a father of 9. Nathan is my son, having 7 kids, is coming up with another 3 more children. Made of IteraCare. Father of 9, a grandfather of 2. This is real black. My hair. My hair, before it was going away, now it's starting to grow back. You're going to become the product of the product. And I prove it to them. And this device was so great. You know what happened? I did the test on someone in Europe, in Poland, and she didn't tell me. And the device was reading error 3 times. In the end, she confessed she got lymphoma cancer in the eggs. Wow, that's amazing. So what I'm trying to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, this is important. Because a lot of people got misguided. You got to be in the pink of health by doing a lot of exercise. You got to be muscular. Yes, you're muscular. But what happens? Tell me, those Ironman athletes, they cycle, they swim, and they run, they die of heart attack on the track. We have footballers, NFL players, NBA players die of heart attack. We even have the recent one in Malaysia, 17 years old, badminton player, died of heart attack in the court. What they are missing is not about exercise. I don't exercise, I only sexercise. You hear me, but you do not listen. I said self-exercise. So how do I do my self-exercise? By doing a lot of blowjob. Do you want a blowjob?
One blow.
Yes, you can. Yeah, they don't understand. The rest is my skin. Yes, come to me. I'll do it for you. Untouchable. Untouchable. No sexual harassment.
Blow.
So,
The
this
one.
is what we got.
It's blowing.
Special.
Hair blowing.
Because what you need to do every single day is
Blower.
to self-exercise. Everybody say self-exercise.
Self-exercise.
This is key. Right? So now we understand this, we did again. And this was in September 2024. Right? And it becomes younger. It reversed my age. I believe the Chinese were saying life begins at 40. I haven't started life at all. So age is just a number, ladies and gentlemen. Because this is what you want to be. You want to grow old. You want to grow old gracefully. You are not gray. You are the new gray. Otherwise, you end up as a gray anatomy if you don't use IteraCare. Okay, so now this is the open secret to the world. Health is priceless, and you and me, we are the health of our king. This is what. So you gotta ask the next person on your right. Ask them, have you self-exercised today? Ask them.
Self-exercise.
Don't take advantage and say, have you exercised today? What is good for the goose is good for the gender. Go and make a
Self-exercise.
t-shirt. It's going to catch a lot of attention. Isn't it? I want you to be creative. I want you to think out of the box. So once you understand this, is this a good thing to give a yes or yes? Because the rest of the people who tried to promote, when I did the age test on them, they were the same age or either they were premature aging. It shows they are older than their chronological age. So that was what made me hardcore about the IteraCare. Now do you see differently? Whoa. This is something really special. So we're going to move on. Value for money, which means there are going to be multiple users that can benefit out of this. That is why you need one device for every household. Your parents, your spouse, your kids, your pets, everybody can benefit out of it. But imagine the government buy this. I have 9 kids, it's going to cost me expensive every neck they have to hang this on. How much money are you going to spend on? But with one, just starting with the IteraCare, the whole family can benefit everything. And the next one, we are talking about affordability. Yes, it is so cheap. Just one started with the IteraCare. You can start it with $400. Of course, this is good, but we're talking about then the last one, if you're going to spend your time and money in building the business, you want to make sure it's value for money. So this is where the business profitability dollar to dollar. This is what you're going to give you back. So do not waste any more time in trying to figure out what is all those, because now you know for sure. Are you grounded? Yes or yes? Yes. That is what making you firm. You will not be shaken, you will not be stirred, even there's going to be a typhoon coming around. I stay put because I know we have the best. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, when you have a choice, unless beggars are no choosers. But when you have the choice, choose the best. So we are the best. Alright? So this is why the one and only Prife International. Moving on, this is, like I said again, a lethal advantage to all of you. In America alone, what is the demographic profile of household? We are talking about every home should have one. Why is that so? If you say you love your parents, you love your spouse, you love your kids, and yet you don't have one, you don't really love them. Because when anything happens in emergency, there's nothing that helps them. Because I couldn't accept it. In every home, there's going to be a television, a fridge, a phone, iron fan, washing machine. All these essential, but they're missing one part, which is the first aid device, the IteraCare. So it is your job and my job. We've got to make this a mission. And this will be a vision, because when you have a vision, you will leave a legacy. If you don't have vision, the people will perish. So remember that, ladies and gentlemen, every home in America needs to have one. Every home in South America that they're going, in Europe, in Asia, in around the world, whoa, you're gonna be Charlie Boomtown, rich millionaire. Mark my words from today onwards. Good morning. So that